It showed two teenage boys standing together. My dad and Daniel. Both smiling. On the back was a date from 1999. And beneath it, a message written in black ink. He knows where I am. The next morning my dad insisted we leave. I thought that would be the end of it. It wasn't. 3 days later, my dad got a letter. No return address. No stamp. Just his name written on the envelope. Inside was another photograph. A recent one. Not from 1999. Not old. Recent. It showed our house. Taken at night. Through the living room window. My dad was visible sitting on the couch. Watching TV. Someone had been standing outside, taking pictures. At the bottom of the photo were 6 handwritten words. I'm finally coming home, brother. My dad called the police. They searched the property. Nothing. No fingerprints. No suspects. No explanation. Then things got worse. 2 weeks later, my dad disappeared. Not forever. Just for one night. He left the house around 8 p.m. and never answered his phone. My family was panicking. At nearly 4 a.m., he walked through the front door. His clothes were muddy. His hands were shaking. He refused to explain where he'd been. The only thing he said was, I saw him. My mom thought he was joking. He wasn't. He looks exactly like me, my dad said. Exactly. Then he locked himself in the bedroom. The next day he admitted something else. Something he'd hidden for nearly 3 decades. Daniel hadn't run away. The last person to see Daniel alive was my dad. They'd had a massive argument near an abandoned quarry. A physical fight. Daniel fell. My dad thought he'd died. Panicked. He left. When police couldn't find a body, he convinced himself maybe Daniel had survived and disappeared. But he never told anyone what happened. Not even his parents. The guilt haunted him his entire life. 3 days after that confession, another letter arrived. Inside was a single sheet of paper. No photograph this time. Just one sentence. You should have checked the bottom of the quarry. That was 8 months ago. My dad sold the house. We moved. No more letters have arrived. No more photographs. Nothing. But last week, I was going through old family pictures. In the background of a photo taken at my college graduation, I noticed someone standing near the parking lot. An older man. Gray hair. Same height as my dad. Same face as my dad. Looking directly at the camera. Smiling. The photo was taken 2 years before we ever found the hidden room.